We are in May, which means it is project pan time. I'm going to be updating you on all of the progress that I made on these makeup items during the month of April, and I am actually shocked at the progress. I can't believe how much progress I actually made on these products. This is probably one of the best updates because there has been so much progress and there's actually 2 products being rolled out. So let's just get right into this. And if you're new here, my name's Tiana. I upload lots of lifestyle content. I do monthly empties, project pans, and I just like to use up everything before I buy anything new. So if you're interested in content like that, make sure to subscribe. I'm also going to be starting a pan those eyeshadows or a pan that palette. So if you enjoy panning content, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified when I upload next. And if you're returning here, it is so nice to see you again. Make sure to leave me a comment down below saying hi. It is always so nice to hear from you. And let's just get right into the progress I made during the month of April. I did my makeup 7 times in the month of April. It was not as much as I was hoping, but because we are under lockdown, you can't go anywhere, and I have been really busy making scrunchies and Mother's Day bundles, candles. I've just been at home, so I really haven't been wearing that much makeup, and I only did my makeup about 7 times this month, but the progress on these items is crazy. I'm gonna be saving the 2 items that we are rolling out for last, but I want to start off with the Infallible Pro Glow that is in this little container here. There is not much left in here at all. I was really hoping to finish it this month, but because it's not my shade, I do have to use like a concealer to lighten it up. But there is really not much left in here. Like, I'm not sure if you're able to see. There's really not much left in here. So I think I only have about a month or 2 left of this foundation in here. I'm really hoping to have this done by the time I do my inventory or a declutter, just because I would like to have my numbers down at least by 1 item. So I'm really hoping to finish this. I think I'll be able to finish this soon. I was actually thinking on incorporating it with like my moisturizer just a little bit every single day, even if I'm not wearing makeup, just to make it like a tinted moisturizer. So I think I'm going to leave this upstairs in my bathroom to try and do that, just to see how it works and if I can use it up a little bit quicker that way. I ended up using the Beauty Crop Glow Milk Illuminator drops 4 times in the month of April. Not as much as I had hoped to use, but I actually made huge progress on this, which I am so happy about. It is now underneath of the 3rd marking, and I have used well over half of the bottle. And now that the weather is getting warmer, fingers crossed, because it was snowing yesterday, but now that it is getting warmer, I do want to incorporate this with my moisturizer just so I can use it up a little bit quicker. I have other products in my collection that I really want to use more than this, but because this is open and because this is liquid, I do really want to use this up a little bit quicker now than I did in the past. I was really happy with just incorporating this in my routine whenever I wanted to, but now I do really want to focus on using this up. I feel like if I use this with my moisturizer and as a highlight every now and then, I should actually be able to use this up by the end of the month, which I'm really hoping. If I can get this out before June or in June, I will be happy, just to bring my numbers down and just so that I can actually finish this whole bottle, because it is a liquid and I really don't want it to go bad. And if you're new here, this does contain coconut oil, which myself and coconut oil, we do not mix, we do not blend well. I can use it as a highlight, but that is that. If I mix it in a primer, if I mix it in a foundation, if I apply it around my face, it's too much for there. So I only can use a little bit on like my nose and just as a highlight. But other than that, I can't use it on my face. It will break me out. So I am going to be trying to finish this for the end of the month. I feel like I'm going to be able to use these 2 liquid products up fairly quickly if I can incorporate them with my moisturizer. Let's talk about the brow pencil, which is literally just a nub. I think I'm going to be able to finish this very soon. If I were to do my brows every single day, even just do my brows, I don't have to do a full face of makeup. If I were to just fill my brows in every single day for the rest of the month, I feel like I can finish this. If I use these just a tad more, I will be able to finish it because it doesn't even click anymore. Like, I just roll it and that is that. Like, there's not much left to it. So I'm really hoping to finish this. If not, then I will finish it in June. I'm not going to try and force myself to use it because eventually this will go over time. But maybe days where I do go to work, or if I am going to the grocery store, maybe I can just take a couple of seconds and just fill my brows in, and then at least this way it's getting to be used up a little bit more and a little bit quicker. The next item is going to be the ColourPop Just a Tint in the Strand. If you guys have been here watching my project pan, you know that this is not my favorite shade, but I do really like the formula, and I really don't have that much left. Like, I have a lot left. Like, this isn't going to be gone next month, I know that, but I don't have too much left, which is amazing. I have used this well over 10 times in the month of April, which is amazing. I would want to say closer to 20. I know for sure I used it 10 times because I marked it down, but there were so many days where I would reapply it. There were days where I would put it on and forget to mark it down. So I feel like I did use this around 20 times in the month of April. I'm no longer going to be using this when I do my makeup, which is what I do before. Now I'm actually going to put it in my purse, so whenever I go out and I need something under my mask, I can put this on. And if I'm ever in the truck, my boyfriend puts the heat on so much and it just dries my lips out so fast, so I can apply this before bed. I can apply this in the morning if my lips are chapped. I can apply this. This is going to be like my lip balm. Like, you know how you have like a lip balm where it kind of floats around? That's what this is going to do. I feel like that is how I'm going to use this up quicker and a little bit more, and it's still going to be natural. Like, I'm not just going to apply it just to apply it. I'm actually going to be using it almost as a lip balm, and I feel like that is going to be a lot better because I really don't typically like this color on my lips, especially when I'm filming or when I do a full face of makeup. So if I'm able to just wear it around the house, wear it under a mask, then it's not going to be so bad. But this was used probably 20 times in the month of April. Very good progress, I must say, and I'm excited to see what I have left at the end of May. The next item is actually going to be the Charlotte Tilbury lip gloss, and this one is in Rose Jewel, and I am going to keep this in here until the end of May. After that, I am going to roll it out of this project because I honestly do not have a lot left in here, and it is starting to get very, very hard to get the product out. And I have heard by many people that it is very, very messy to take the stopper out. And because I have a new one, I just don't feel like I need to literally clear the tube out. So I am going to use this for one more month. If I want to try and take the stopper out, I will. But as of right now, I don't think so. I'm going to use this for the month of May. And then at the end of May, I will be rolling it out because, like I said, I do have a brand new one. And there's really not that much left in here. We are at the last two items that are getting out of my collection. And if you're returning here, yes, I did hit pan on my Too Faced palette, and I am so excited because it has taken me a year to hit pan on this palette. It has taken me a year to hit pan on a shade in the Too Faced Hot Buttered Rum palette, and that's not including the uses before I started like really dedicating myself to using it. But anyway, I'm gonna show you the pan. Look at that. Look at that pan. We did it. I am so excited. It's not going to look like a big pan, but it is actually a pretty big pan. And the funny thing is, the day after I filmed my March empties, I hit pan on this. So I used this 7 times in the month of April. The pan was just getting bigger and bigger, which is good. I am so happy to finally have pan on this because I can roll it out of my collection and I can start working on a new shadow. I do want to start using more of my eyeshadows up, so it'll be really fun to see what shadow I'm going to be working on next. And I know this is going to sound crazy, but I do want to try and finish this shade right here. So maybe eventually in that series, that'll be one of the goals, to try and actually finish that shade. But for right now, we are taking a break. We are going to be taking a month or 2 or 3. We are taking a break from this shadow and rolling it out. And I feel just so like good about it. I'm no longer going to be including eyeshadows in this project pan because my panning eyeshadows will be in a different series, which we will start But let's talk about the last item that I actually finished. I finished my Sugar Rose Fresh Tinted Lip Balm. Last month it was at the stopper, and originally I was just going to roll it out, but then I decided, like the Charlotte Tilbury one, I'm just going to use it for one more month, use whatever I can out of it, and then roll it out, and I did. And it's very hard to get any more product out of here, and if I can, it's very, very like sloppy and messy too, and I feel like I did great. I can see literally the bottom of the stopper, of the pusher, whatever you call it. I can see in it, I can see all the lines. Like if I were to use this, I'd have to like take a little mini brush and try and get it all out, and it was just, no, I'm done with this. I'm happy that this can be rolled out, and that just means now one of my least favorite lip products are out, and I can enjoy the lip products that I have. So now I'm going to be sharing with you the items I am going to be rolling into this project to work on for the month of May. So I decided for this month I would pick a newer product and an older product. So I'm going to be incorporating the Merit Volumizing Pomade in brown. This from Merit is one of my least favorite items that they came out with. I just feel like it's not worth the money. It's very expensive, and you need like a specific type of eyebrows, or you need to like a specific type of formula to really enjoy this. I just feel like every time I go to grab this, it feels so odd how the product end is smaller than the wand. Not just that, every single time from the day I got it, it always feels like there's not a lot of product in here. And I honestly, every time I do my brows, it's like there's not even product coming off the brush. I read a few reviews where they were saying the same thing. It just doesn't seem like there's a lot of product. And they were saying that typically people who use this every single day could get 4 to 5 months out of it. I don't see that. I really don't see that. Maybe I got a bad batch, but I really don't see how you can get 4 to 5 months out of this product, because there's really not that much in here. I was trying to take the stopper off, but I can't. So anyway, I am going to have this in here until it's done. I really don't think it's going to be in here that long. It just doesn't feel like there's a ton of product in here to begin with. So I don't see it being in here for that long. I have a feeling it's going to be in here for 2 more months. And then after 2 months, I feel like that's going to be enough of trying to get this product out. So I am going to be including this Merit pomade in here until it is empty. The last item that I'm including is actually the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Now I did mention that I did drop this before and part of it did break. Whoa. But anyway, this is my oldest product that I have in my makeup collection, and I don't really like it and I don't really care for it. The formula is great and I do enjoy it, but the story behind this is I went to the drugstore one day, I just seen this, I took it off the shelf, I bought it, and I went home. I didn't get the correct shade for me, and this is just too orange for my skin tone. And I also just feel like this packaging is way, way too bulky. I wish that they didn't include this bottom part in here, because I just feel like it is too bulky. But this is going to be a usage goal just so I can use it a few more times to see if I do like it or not before I declutter items. So I am going to generate a usage goal for this, and then we'll see how it goes. I am going to go on the Pretty Random app and do 1 through 30. 4. That's fine by me. I'm going to use this 4 times in the month of May to get an idea of if I enjoy it or not, and just to see if I do want to keep this or not. And I feel like 4 is a really good number to know if this is something I want to keep in my collection or not, because I haven't been grabbing this now for quite a while. So that is it. That is everything. All of the items that I am going to be working on are in here. So just as a recap, I have my Winky Lux eyebrow pencil, my ColourPop Just a Tint, my Glow Milk illuminating drops. I have my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm going to be working on the Merit pomade. I have the Charlotte Tilbury Rose Jewel lip gloss and the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. It seems like quite a few items in here, but I'll be honest, I feel like I'm going to be able to use quite a few up next month. So if you want to see the update, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified when I upload next. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you are doing a project pan or you're working on a product to finish, let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you all in the next one very soon. Bye.